Jaidah, let's talk about some of these rebounds you had late in the ball game. What was the key? Getting position or getting where the ball was?
A bit of both. I feel like rebounding is all about heart, grit. That's my role, so I decided to do my role tonight. Just rebound, get what I could.
Bria, when you were coming off the bench, what was Coach Turner telling you to do? Like, what was your job? We saw how active you were, but what was she telling you specifically to do?
At the beginning, she honestly wasn't telling me nothing. It's just I kind of know my role and the energy I have to bring off the bench defensively wise. But as the game kept going on, she just kept telling me to press the ball because it was making a difference on the defensive end. So I just kept trying to do that.
Plus minus, it's hard to ignore your plus 17 there as the largest plus minus for the game for either team. From an impact perspective, what do you feel like you did tonight? How would you grade yourself?
On a scale,
Yeah,
overall, we're
maybe
talking about overall defense.
Let's go overall.
Overall, I'm going to give myself a 6. We're not going to go over this 2 for 6 at the free throw line, y'all. We're not going to do that. I may even give myself a 5.5, but 6 because the camera on me. But, yeah.
Well, the fact that you had such an impact on this game, for you to be that critical of yourself, well, that shows a little bit of maturity, does it not?
I think so. But, I mean, I'm just a realist. So, like, I expect better from myself and for my team. So I'm not going to lower my standard just because it was a good day in y'all.
What was the discussion coming into a game like this? They played Belmont close 1 possession. They played Austin Peay close 2 possessions and then just destroyed Tennessee State. What was the game plan against Chattanooga?
We knew they were a good team based off of those games. It was just really getting ourselves together, focusing on our team more than anything. We knew it was going to be a hard game today. We were just mentally and physically trying to get ourselves together as a team for this game.
How much better are y'all feeling right now compared to Sunday?
Much better.
Yeah, I would say it's a progress. We still work in progress. Yeah.
A lot of work to do, but we'll get it.
What did Rochelle tell y'all after that ball game the other day?
We got to get right in a
Gotta get
simple
right.
form.
The biggest thing today was having somebody step up, and I think me and Bria both did that, along with some other people that came off the bench and stepped up and did their job and did what they were supposed to do.
It sounded like no one was getting just real loud. It was real controlled, businesslike. That's kind of what y'all are trying to be, a businesslike team that just goes out and does their job, right?
Gotta get business done, yeah.
Can somebody walk me through the emotions of Jordan Hughes in the third quarter? And really just the rest of the bench after that. Macy hits a good 3 later. I just felt like this felt like a playoff game. I felt playoff energy, but she takes the charge, and all of a sudden everybody on the bench just loses their mind. Maybe walk me through what it means when you guys play defense like that.
I feel like Jordan can give y'all, her perspective would be better than ours. But it was just, we knew we needed a spark somewhere in that game. It kept going back and forth. So I feel like once that happened and it made a big difference, we knew it was going to make a big difference for our team. So for that to happen, for Jordan to make that happen, that was a great play for us in that moment.
Her coming straight out the game onto the bench, she brought all the energy she had on the court straight to the bench. Everybody got fired up, and it was like we got our momentum back, we made a run, and it kept going after that.
I think y'all may have taken on a little bit of a demon tonight also. Last year there were some games where y'all didn't shoot the ball too well, tensed up down the stretch. Tonight, you had to fight like heck to get the ball to go in the basket, and you come out on the winning end. How important is that for you guys?
It's very important. It's just keep shooting, do what you're supposed to do. If you're not making perimeter shots, get inside, draw some fouls, do what you can, but just trust that the ball's gonna go in the hoop eventually.
Bria, I know last year was tough for you with the injury and everything. Coming into this year, tonight you looked like a completely different player. You were out there, you were making it happen, despite what the stats say. I mean, like Ed said, you were plus 17 in the plus minus. What's your mindset been like this year going into it? It's different from last year, obviously.
I knew last year I was coming back from an injury, so that's something like you also have to take in consideration for yourself. Me being 100%, I feel like I'm 100% back from that injury. So just me really just trying to play my role and make my team better. I'm going to do whatever it is that's going to make my team win.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you're fine.
I was going to ask Jaidah, you've come into this season. I remember watching you in the first practice, and you were putting in extra shots. You were doing everything you could to really make improvements. And tonight it seemed like that, especially late in the game. What's been kind of your work ethic this season, just to get better, or what's been your thought process going into this?
I definitely think it's getting better. Doing what I'm supposed to do, playing my role, making iron sharpens iron, so making other people better, they make me better in return. I worked on my shot, I worked on free throws, and I struggled with that last year. So getting back into the gym, just being a better player overall was my biggest goal. And I'm trusting the process. Hard work pays off, and I truly do believe that. So I'm going to continue to do so.